Today, more witnesses took the stand in the murder trial for last year's Waffle House shooting. 19-year-old Jazai Mitchell is accused of fatally shooting 19-year-old Jadion Love Hughes. News 13's Maggie McGuigan originally covered the incident. She's been in the courtroom following the trial and now joins us live from the Bay County Courthouse. Maggie, who has testified so far?
Shelby, so far we've heard from law enforcement officers, FDLE crime scene analysts, bystanders, and so far we've heard from 2 of the 3 teenagers who were arrested in connection to this case. Testimony continued Thursday in the murder trial from last year's deadly shooting outside a Panama City Beach Waffle House. 19-year-old Jazai Mitchell is accused of fatally shooting 19-year-old Jadion Love Hughes. 2 other teenagers were arrested in connection with the crime. 17-year-old Julian Zavala testified Wednesday, and 19-year-old Kydri McCullough took the stand Thursday. On June 3rd of last year, McCullough drove his friends to the Waffle House on Front Beach Road, where they planned to meet some girls from out of town. Behind that Waffle House, Zavala said he exchanged guns with a man he just met. But both teenagers who testified said that Mitchell was envious of the gun and wanted it too. So Zavala and Mitchell planned to fight about it behind the Waffle House. McCullough said he drove Mitchell home to prevent that fight. Yes. At some point during that time, Mitchell acquired a gun of his own. Then the girls they met texted McCullough to come back to the Waffle House, so the boys did. When they returned, Mitchell and Zavala immediately began bickering over the firearm again. Zavala said they should fight without guns, so he handed his to Hughes. But Mitchell did not hand his gun to Hughes. Instead, McCullough testified that Mitchell ripped Zavala's gun away from Hughes, arming himself with both guns. The boys ultimately decided they didn't want to fight and headed back to their car in the parking lot. At this point, McCullough was in possession of Mitchell's gun. But when they reached the car, Zavala and Mitchell again began wrestling over the coveted gun in the passenger seat of the car. McCullough said he and Hughes were telling them to stop and trying to break up the fight. He also testified that he didn't see Mitchell's exact position or actually aim the firearm.
Even today, you said you never saw a gun drawn.
Yes, ma'am.
And you can't say if Josiah drew a gun or Julian drew a gun.
Yes, ma'am.
Still, the shot went off. The bullet missed hitting Zavala by inches, going through his windbreaker. However, it fatally struck Jadion Hughes, who was standing behind Zavala. McCullough and Zavala then ran away from the scene. That's when McCullough threw the gun he was holding into some nearby bushes, which he said he did out of fear. McCullough then found Mitchell, said, "We need to get out of here," and the 2 of them got in the car. Before they left, Mitchell picked something up from under the car and threw it out of the window while the car was in motion. They were later pulled over by the Wonderworks building on Front Beach Road and detained. While being interrogated at the Panama City Beach Police Department, Mitchell initially denied any involvement in the shooting. McCullough, the driver of the vehicle, is facing charges of accessory after the fact and tampering with evidence. Mitchell, the defendant, is charged with second-degree murder, attempted second-degree murder with a firearm, grand theft of a firearm, and tampering with evidence. Mitchell, the defendant, decided today that he will not testify. Tomorrow, the prosecution and the defense will give their closing arguments, then the jury will deliberate. We'll be back in the courtroom tomorrow and have an update on the verdict as soon as it is made available. Reporting in Bay County, Maggie McGuigan, News 13. Back to you, Shelby.
All right, thanks, Maggie. Be sure to tune back into News 13 at 10 to hear more about Mitchell's 2-hour interrogation with Panama City Beach Police.